Hey guys, how's everyone doing? It's me, Luna, and we're going to be going over another way that you can check out and figure out what duplicate mods you have in your game. But not only that, if you're using MC Command Center, there is a way for you to actually read that beautiful last exemption that you get in the mods folder of MC Command Center that can easily show you exactly what is pulled up on my screen right now. Right now, you see a bunch of lines, a lot of red. Red usually means bad. And if you're reading that, you can see duplicate mod, and it's telling me exactly which folder that they are in. This is why one of the reasons why I like making folders in my mods folder in the game is that sometimes it's best to find them that way. So let's head on over to our mods folder. And I have a previous video on how to put mods in your game. So this is when you're deep into the mods world and you cannot figure out what the heck is going on. I'm here to help you out. So when you get to your mods folder, I specifically have MC Command Center in its own folder because it's one of the bigger mods that I use, so I want it to be able to have easy access. So when you get a last exemption from MC Command Center, you actually not only get a last exemption file in the main part of your mods folder, you actually get a web address to go to when you have it. Mine's on Microsoft Edge. It should literally see MC underscore last exemption. And when you double click on that, it brings up this beautiful file right here. Now, of course, it may be a little hard to read and understand, but if where it says click to expand, you can actually click on that and expand it and look at some things. So this first section here tells you what add-on packs that you have, what their numbers are, what kind of a pack they have. You have the full mod list where you can expand and collapse. This is the main thing that we're going to be looking at right now. So I showed you before in a previous video on how to use the tray importer for finding duplicate mods. Now, of course, there's other things you can do with tray importer. So we'll get into that another time, but this is using that MC Command Center list that we are currently looking for. So when I click on the full mod list right here that I have highlighted blue, it says click to expand. We get this expansion where it says script mods 0 zip files out of 44 total 0% note. Mod folder contains RAR files which are not read by SIMS4. And then you can click and expand those as well. So these, I'm actually very proud of myself that I do not have any duplicates, but these are the specific mods that I have. If you were to have duplicate mods, it would tell you, and it's telling you what mod you have in there, what date you got them, and they're in alphabetical order. So that's really nice to have. If someone does ask you what specific mod you have, or if you're using this and you want to actually make a new folder and kind of decide what mods need to go where. What is your game reading as a mod compared to CC? Because sometimes what I call CC, the game calls a mod. What I call a mod, the game calls a CC. So if you like to organize that way, that might be helpful. So we don't have any issues there. But the issue that we have is that I have script mods, CC, that I have 123 duplicate packages, which honestly isn't new. I feel like that happens a lot, especially if you forget what you have collected. Because I think that's where a lot of my duplicates came from, is that I didn't realize I already had that hair and I went and got it again literally a year later. Or like in my previous video, I had bought a custom skin and then that same creator used the same hair, eyebrows, eyes, and then it just put it in my folder twice. So when we click and expand, again, you're going to get a lot of things in alphabetical order. It's so nice. But as I was doing this, I was like, there's nothing wrong with this folder. Well, as you can see, it goes a lot deeper down. But the minute you start hitting red, that's when it's telling you duplicate mod and it's telling you where it's at. So I have my mod folder separated in clothes. There is mods I get from CurseForge that I specifically know that I need to go to CurseForge to find them. And then of course, if it's like my birthday mod, it has its own folder, blah, 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 all the things. If it's body parts, I have in a body folder. If it's clothes, I have in a clothes folder. If it's build items, so on and so forth. So we need to get these out at like yesterday, literally like yesterday. So what we're going to do, I already had one kind of started over here and I wanted to do this correctly. You could type in all of these. You could go find the actual folder that it's at. But as you can see, this one that says Casual Cool Collection Ivy Boots. I downloaded these on January 16th of 24. They're calling this the duplicate mod because the first one came on June 18th of 2023. So definitely double dosed that. So what I do is I highlight it and I copy it. And then I will open up my mods folder and I will actually go up to the top right. So I'm in my entire mods folder. After you click on your Sims, you go to your mods folder. And I'm actually going to go up to the top right hand side where there's a search bar. I'm going to Control V or paste it. And I think I already took those out. Yes, I already took that one out. So it is showing up that it's already done. It's already done for. So let's go ahead and split this screen here. Of course, that's going to make life a little bit harder for me, but that's fine. So that one's already taken out. We're going to go down to the next one. The Cool Collection. The ankle boots. Okay, I was like, did I put them in there 4 times? It wouldn't surprise me if I did. So I'm going to right click. And so there we have it. We have the ones that I did in 2023 and the ones that I put in 2024. I'm just going to right click and delete it. And then it'll clear out on its own, or you can just keep going down the list. This doesn't surprise me at all that this has happened. And if you want to double test, if it's because sometimes it takes a while for it to disappear. But now it is gone. But you could always go back and type it in again to see if it would come in again. And I don't know what it is. I had a CC shopping day on the 16th in 2024, and apparently I had a shopping day on June 18th in 2023, which I think is kind of funny that all of these are having the same date. So apparently I went hog crazy and didn't realize that I had all this stuff already. So that is something that is very common personally, especially when you get to CC shopping. And now that I have things a little bit more organized, I don't go CC shopping as much. But the fact that I have it organized now, so anytime that I buy clothes or download clothes, I will go put it in the clothes section. So if it says that I already have it, it'll ask to replace it. I would rather just replace it in case there was an update. And then if I know I'm on Curse Forge, I actually specifically have a Curse Forge folder. So when I know I need to go to Curse Forge and update something, I already know where that is. That's just me and my habits of what I like to do and how I like to keep things organized. But I was determined to figure out where all of these duplicates were. I didn't want to get rid of my mods folder and go one by one trying to, because I didn't even know what to type in to even look for if I knew I had duplicates. Okay, so I went ahead and started up my game again to see if I would still get a last exemption, which I expected to. But actually, our duplicates went down from like what it was 121, went down to 17. So there are some that I missed, which happens because this list is really, really huge. But the fact that I got it down and I did actually see a faster load into my own game, this is working. So we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these out of here. And I'll finally be happy that I at least have my duplicates taken care of. Now, with the most recent updates and the mods being updated, we haven't found a quick workaround that one yet. But hopefully this helps you. Hopefully this is another a way for you to keep your mods folder clean and organized. MC Command Center is amazing for The Sims. So if this is something that you can get and use, and stop dreading those last exemptions. The last exemption actually does give us a clear-cut form of letting us know what is breaking our game and an easy way to find it. So don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next videos. And if you're super excited to be a lunatic, don't forget you can become a lunatic member for as low as $2.99 with special emotes and special perks for being an amazing lunatic. So I love and appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are. And this is Luna Galaxy out.